Yeah.
That's her right there?
Yep. You had a friend of mine in Santa Barbara that was allergic to dogs, and they pulled him over, and they go, we're gonna keep the car here until we can get a dog here. He goes, I'm not giving you permission to have a dog go through my car. I got a medical condition that requires that you not put a dog in my car. And the cop laughed at him, right? And when the canine showed up, the canine went through the car and couldn't find anything. So, you know, all the cop could do is write him a ticket. And the cop goes, and don't worry, your dishonesty will be in court, because I'll make sure I bring up the dog situation. He goes, all right, bring up the dog situation. So he left. Later on that night, he had to go to the emergency room because of the hair and stuff. And he told them what happened, that he was allergic to dogs and stuff. And they had the medical report. And they sent him to a dermatologist or something like that. And they said, yeah, you're allergic to dog hair. And so when he went to court, right, the guy brought that up, and then he brought out his medical paperwork and said, Your Honor, look, I'm allergic to dogs. They had no reason to have the dog come. The dog came, searched the car. I wanted him going to emergency. The judge dismissed the ticket, and the city got sued.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's the guy that was driving.
Separating in a second?
Huh?
They like to separate them.
Looks like they're taking his cuffs off too.
Okay, let them go to the car and stone it.
I'm wondering if they contacted the owner, and the owner goes, no, it was recovered and I sold it.
Glad we can't walk over there after. Well, I guess the car ain't stolen. Hey, that's a plus.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It came in as a stolen car. Or they contacted the owner, and the owner sat there and said, yeah, I want the car back, and I don't want to file charges.
And I tell you, you don't press charges. You steal my car, I'm pressing charges. Yeah.
I've seen that several times where people sat there and said, no, I don't want to file charges.
They must have known. If my car come up missing, and somebody stole my car and they retrieve it, hell yeah, I'm pressing charges.
It just depends on the circumstance and the people.
But that ain't
there's people out there.
If your car come up missing, and they find it, and find people, you pressing charges? I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, I would.
Definitely.
But I have friends of mine that wouldn't file charges. They'd say, okay, I want my car back, and let the people go.
Shit, they gotta suffer.
See, he's walking now.
Where's she at? She must got a warrant.
Well, she didn't have cuffs on either.
But I didn't see her leave.
No. Yeah, it just depends on the circumstances. If you're a gang member, I don't want to deal with you guys. Fuck you, just give me my fucking car back.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it down the way. I know a lot of people that would do that.
Like I said, depend on the situation.
Mm-hmm. How you doing? Huh?
No, they let them go. Huh? They let them go.
Oh, they're going?
Yeah.
Oh, they're just standing over there. They're still searching the car.
Yeah. Well, they're going to. It's a stolen car. But they unhandcuffed the people that were there. So they pulled 2 people out. They unhandcuffed. They had them in the cars. They pulled them out and unhandcuffed them. So the person may not want to file charges.
Are you a cop watch?
Yep.
You are?
How could you tell?
Because I know Mr. Feldman very well.
Mr. Feldman.
Yeah. Cop watch. What am I saying his name now? The guy that helped start Cop watch. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
What's your name?
My name's Bob.
It's not you.
Mike Bluehair.
No.
Okay. Now that's Film the Police. Me and Mike. You got Multnomah County Cop Watch which is Keith Davis. You got Oregon Cop Watch, which is Chris Ponte. You got Ruthless Raw. You got Eli Ritchie. Eli Ritchie's not really a cop watcher because he films everything. But he does go out and film the police sometimes.
But if this is like a job for you guys or something?
No, it's
They don't get paid.
we don't get paid to do this. We're just out here to make sure they don't violate people's rights.
Yeah.
It costs me money. I drive a Prius over here. It costs me money, gas, equipment, all that.
They save people's lives with this because if they know he's right here, and believe you me, they all know because they know him. I recognize him myself, and you know what I'm saying. That's because I'm an activist, you know, and I preach about police brutality. I did a police brutality campaign that was successful. My kids get a grant every year for being a targeted activist. So if I don't know if you have young children, but
I got a 23-year-old.
oh yeah, you just missed it. If I could have met you a few years ago, I could have told you how to, because you're an activist, and I can guarantee you're a targeted activist.
Oh yeah,
Anytime that you involve the police or the DA or anybody within this criminal justice system, and you're watching them or you're approving them, they come after you.
You mean criminal injustice system?
Yeah, in many ways.
Yeah.
You be getting pulled over. You be getting, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
All right, you guys. I might think of his name.
All right. Oh, there's a guy named Dan that does. Dan Handelman. Yeah, he's with Portland Cop Watch, but he doesn't go out and film. He just prints stuff up. He does articles.
Yeah. Well, he does speeches, and I just went to a speech with him.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he doesn't come out and film though. Yeah. Yeah, they hate me. The cops.
Right now they know that they being broadcast.
Yeah.
So do you ever get harassed by them?
Every once in a while.
Will they tell you stop them with them?
No, they don't tell me to stop. Oftentimes what they'll do is say, well, see the Safeway sign? We want you to back up there. And then I'll tell them to go fuck themselves because Portland Police policy says that you have to give me a line of sight to film. I've been told not to go up to the scene. And I just walk up and I'm sitting across the street from the scene. I've been arrested multiple times for bullshit charges. So he's just waiting for the tow now.
This was crazy. If
Huh?
your car this was crazy. If your car come up stolen, and they come up with the car and they impound the car, you got to pay money to get the motherfucker out.
That's true.
And your car got stolen.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Unless you got insurance that'll cover it. Some insurances will cover stolen cars if you got stolen car insurance. But I'm done now.
I'm done now.
There's no